Hello, this is Jerry Dukoski. Thank you for joining me on Video Marketing to Grow Your Business. Really exciting show today. Boy, I've got lots of surprises for you. Well, just one, but we are going to talk about branding. Now, I've been watching a lot of your videos, a lot of business owners, really excited to see their videos go out there, and they're selling their products, their services, they're putting great offers out there. They're giving away some great content, but one of the things they're not doing is any branding. There's no branding at all. And today I'm going to demonstrate the importance of branding and just how powerful branding can be for your business, and the effects it will have on your profits are just absolutely amazing. So we're going to do a live demonstration today. Yes, absolutely live. It'll be like a trapeze artist, without a net. Anything can go wrong today when it's live, but I'm sure it's going to work out. So it's going to be a lot of fun today. So we'll do a bit of a demonstration on branding and just talk about how you can use branding for your own videos to really grow your business and increase your profits just by a few tips on branding. So just what is branding? Branding is more than a logo. It's more than a jingle. It's a really, I guess branding is a perception that your customers or potential customers have about you and your product and your services. So it's like when we think of some of the great brands such as Apple or Google, what do we think about those brands? We have a feeling towards those brands, and it's that feeling is what we need to get in our videos, because we don't want to just sell our products without selling a brand, a perception of what we are and how we can relate to our target audience. So let's not waste any more time. If you're just joining us now, my name is Jerry Dukoski. We're talking about branding on today's episode of Video Marketing to Grow Your Business, and we're just about to do a really important demonstration. Now, today I went to the shops and I purchased a couple of bottles of water. Okay, so I bought this water and I bought this water. Okay, so when you look at these bottles, they're exactly the same size, yes, and we're going to demonstrate whether they actually taste any different. But basically, they were on the shelf like this, next to each other. So, which one would you buy? Well, this one was $1.20. So this was $1.20. This one was $2.40, or thereabouts. It was a couple of cents either way, but it's $2.40, which it was twice as much as this one. Okay, so this is half the price, this is double the price. Okay, so which one would you buy? Well, let's find out if there's any difference in the taste. So we're going to do a taste testing to see if in fact these waters are different. Now, I'll just mention the packaging. This is a sort of a, I don't know whether you can see, but it's sort of a cheaper, or let's say a thinner type of plastic. So you can easily push in. This one is more solid, right? So it feels a lot more solid. It's a more solid plastic. Now, this one's probably better for the environment, for sure, but this one certainly feels like a higher quality plastic for the package. But we're going to see whether there's any difference in the actual taste of these. Are these exactly the same? Let's see. Now, I've got here a couple of glasses. We've got a pretty big budget for this show. So let's open up this one and let's pour. Okay, this is the El Cheapo one. Okay, I shouldn't say that, but this one's the $1.10, and this one is the $2.40. So it's twice the price. So we're going to see if there's actually any difference between these two, because that will be the big test. Now I'm going to move these around so I don't know which is which. And, as I said, this is a big budget production, so no expenses spared. I've even got a blindfold. Well, it's an old pair of socks, I think. Okay, it's all right. I think it's been washed. Okay, so let's see. I'll put that on. See if this works. Should have tried it before, I guess. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now I really can't see anything at the moment, which obviously I haven't thought this through. Okay, so let's mix these glasses around. So I've already forgotten which is which anyway. So that'll do. Okay, so let's try this one. I don't know which one this is. Very appealing. Lovely bouquet. Let's try this one. I feel I need to spit it out somewhere, you know. And we need the cheese and crackers. We need should spend more money on this show because, yeah, that's exactly what I need, cheese and biscuits. Let's try this other one here. Yes. Yeah, not much of a bouquet for water. Okay, where's the other glass? Here it is, okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Right, the results. The results are in. There's no difference. There's absolutely no difference between this or this. Absolutely no difference between these two bottles of water. They're exactly the same. If there's any difference, it's so minimal that it's not worth paying twice as much. This is certainly not twice as nice as this. So this begs the question, why would anyone buy this one for $2.20 when they can buy this one for half the price? Why would anyone choose to do that? Plus, they're both available together. Distribution's not a problem. Location's not a problem. They're both in the same shelf. So you can either pick this one or this one. So what makes people pick this one instead of this one? Well, the first thing about brand is that there's no logic to it. There's nothing logical about brand. If it's not about logic, what's it about? Well, it's about emotions. It's about feelings. It's about something that we can't actually touch, but we can certainly feel about it. So we can spend a lot more on an Apple product than something that might be identical because of the Apple brand. It's how it makes us feel. Now, in this scenario, why would anyone would pay twice as much for water? Water is a commodity. There's no difference between water, essentially. Water's water, right? It solves a problem, a thirst. So why would you spend twice as much? Well, there could be a number of reasons. One could be that this one, you know, if you're walking around, if you went to a party and you decide to bring some water with you, right? Some exciting party. But if you brought the water with you and people saw you drinking this, what would they think about you? Would they think, oh, cheap water? Whereas you might think, well, if I'm going to drink in public, I might drink this at home when no one's there, but in public, I may want to get a more expensive bottle of water because it shows that I can afford it, or that I have a high quality of life. It could be status. You know, people buy, you know, these beautiful cars, expensive cars because they're nice cars, but also they like to drive and let people see them driving the car. It's a status symbol, right? People will spend more money to get that status. That, you know, if you can buy a more expensive product, means that you are successful. So it could be status. What else could it be? Well, it could be that you saw your favorite sports star in a TV commercial or Facebook TV ad drink this brand of water. Now, if you're a big fan of this sports star, well, you want to be just like that person. So if that person, that superstar, drinks this water, then you're going to drink this water. All right. So this is branding by association. See, you feel much closer to your superhero because you're drinking the same brand of water. Right? That could be another reason why you would spend twice as much as this water. What's another reason you might do it? Well, okay, let's look at, let's say childhood. Let's just go back in your childhood and you remember having this brand of water when everyone was out, for a family picnic, and you had a great time, and it was great when you were a little kid. You had your family, your parents there, your brothers and sisters, all had a great time. And so you keep buying this bottle of water because it brings back those memories of those good times. This has no memories. There's no memories there. This bottle might have the memories that you cherish, and just drinking it just gives you the reminder, gives you a lift when you're drinking this. So there's some of the reasons why you would spend twice as much on essentially the same thing. And it's to do with branding. Now, how can you use branding in your video? Well, just look at those clues. We talked about the packaging is important. Right? This package is superior to this package. So, and it's not only physical products. It could be a digital product. If you've got an online course, it's the way you package it. It's all about the packaging, whether it's a physical package or a digital package. It's how you present it to your customers, the value. This has a greater value. It feels like it has a greater value. So when you have images of your product, it's important to have good, high-quality images because that increases the value or the perceived value of your product. Even if it's a digital product, which could be exactly the same as anyone else's. So think a lot about branding. Think about your own business rather than just trying to sell your product and trying to compete with your competitors based on price, because if these weren't brand, you buy the cheapest. No question about it. But once branding is involved, once someone is branding their bottled water compared to a non-brand water, what can you do? You can increase your prices. You can double your price. There was even another bottle which was 4 times the price. It was over $4, same size. Unfortunately, our budget just wasn't big enough to accommodate for that $4 bottle of water. But I think the example is here. That branding helps you to really identify with your audience, really get that touch point of what they're after. And it's all about feelings and emotions. Nothing logical about branding. And branding does work. All right. So keep delivering those videos, keep putting those videos on YouTube or Facebook, wherever your audience is, but make sure you think about branding your video. Okay, well, that's it for today. Another episode gone. Join us each week where we get together and we talk about all things about video marketing to grow your business. I'd love to get your feedback on this, and whatever topic you want to talk about, we'll certainly look at it in the future. So I really enjoyed today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I hope it's useful for your business, and I will be looking out for your brand videos. Okay, this is Jerry Tikoski saying bye for now.